Did you do anything to celebrate today, man?
No, sir.
No? Listen, man. It's better to be honest. In our profession,
I took a lot of Benadryl.
Listen, in our profession, you know it's best to be honest, right?
No, I know.
Okay.
No, I know. I took the Benadryls.
There is a open container of alcohol in your vehicle. Have you been drinking at all today?
No, that's maybe 3 days old.
Okay. I smell the alcohol coming from your breath.
Well, there's an Apopka police officer. His name is Oscar Mayorga, and he was arrested for drunk driving while on duty, I think, maybe, because his story kind of didn't add up. In full uniform, driving a patrol car, swerving, running stop signs. He was actually reported by a citizen. But let's look at how his drunk ass found himself back in the backseat of another department's police vehicle. Let's watch how this whole thing started, this interaction.
So can you just put your hands on the roof for me? I'm gonna remove your gun, okay? You got any other weapons?
No, but I'm prone to seizures.
You're prone to seizures? Okay, I'll turn my lights off real quick for you, all right? Here, let's just lean against my car real quick, all right? All right, right here. It may get a little hot, it's on the car. Are you sure? It's all good. I'll make sure you don't fall. It's all good. I'll make sure you don't fall. All right?
There's that beer can that they did discover in the middle console of this police car. The one that was apparently 3 days old. Now, I wasn't drinking today, officer. I was drinking 3 days ago. It's a bad defense. Some more details from this, because he's 25 years old. And again, he's from the Apopka Police Department. And he was pulled over for driving erratically in his official vehicle by a member of the Eustis Police Department, who were the other guys that were there. So a local resident is the one who called 911 after spotting the police car running stop signs and careening across the road. Here's an image of Oscar Mayorga and his mugshot with the Eustis Police Department after he was arrested. And he initially claimed to not have been drinking, as you guys heard there a little bit. And he said he took pain medication for seizures, but also he said Benadryl for his, I guess, allergies. He told the officers that he drank eventually he did say this. He said that he drank 3 tall cans of Modelo beer, and that's according to the affidavit. And then he rejected performing standard field sobriety tests and was taken to the Eustis Police Department to conduct certified breath tests, is what the affidavit also said. Now, if you think about any time anybody's been pulled over and you remember the amount that's supposed to be in your system to be legally driving, his blood alcohol level registered at 3.391, which is nearly 5 times the legal limit. I think he had more than 3 tall cans of Modelo. I mean, maybe he did. Finally, let's look at how they finally slapped the cuffs on him, because he went through not wanting to do sobriety tests, went to a paramedic come in to check him out. And after they checked him out, the other officer said, okay, this is over. Let's watch.
Hey, can you stand up for me, mommy?
Yeah.
All right, just come up towards me. Turn around. Turn around. I'm gonna pat you down for.
You already explained everything to him?
Sir, I already know what 1015 means. I am really just begging you. I don't want to go to jail.
Listen.
Well, hey, we're gonna detain you and we're gonna figure it out, okay? Go ahead, don't get a resistance.
No, of course not. No, of course not. You can call my sergeant.
He's on his way.
He's on his way.
Okay.
We got you, man.
He's 25 years old, Jessica. He's been with the department since he was 19. Wonder how many other times this happened, but he just wasn't busted.
Yeah, I mean, the other officer saying to him, I know our job is stressful. I get that, man. I want that sympathy to arrive anytime a cop is arresting someone. It's just not there. Like, imagine someone stealing, like petty larceny, right? Stealing, to feed themselves or their kids. I want the cop to say, you know what? I know it's really hard to make ends meet right now. Where is that energy when they're dealing with regular people that are doing things that are not hurting anyone? I mean, this is an officer who's driving drunk. He could very easily hurt someone. And so I really think they need to have the same level of sympathy when, they're out talking to regular civilians who are being arrested. And I think it really demonstrates that something in law enforcement needs to change when officers of the law are not abiding by them. Clearly something's gotta change.
I was, it crossed my mind on this too, because I'm naive, I guess. I was like, man, how often have I maybe seen officers pulling people over, or me, had something to drink, maybe not to the level of this guy, maybe had some medication and they're a little woozy, maybe something else in their system that is throwing off their judgment, their mindset, their connection to reality to a degree. And I just never fully think about it that way. Like, this guy probably has beer cans in his car. Why? I just never thought that that's something that you could actually get away with to this extent, to where you've drank 3 Modelo's in one day and took some Benadryl and have whatever else in your system, and you're just rolling around. And there's no sergeant that knows this. He apparently was going to be on duty, but not on duty. And then he was gonna call him, but not, but he's in his full uniform and he's supposed to work from 8:30 PM to 6:30 AM. There's a lot to this story that he was trying to tell, and I don't know which parts of it were true, but still, he's in a squad car. Where'd he get that from? Drunk already? There's so many ways that they need to try to reform the way that they go about this so things like this don't actually happen, because it seems like it's way too easy.
Yeah, it's such a good point. We have no idea the extent to which this is happening in places we don't see, right? This is the one instance where someone got caught. We have no idea what's going on, where there's not body worn camera footage. If he didn't have a body worn camera, would he have arrested the other officer? There's so much that we don't know. We only know what we have this body worn camera footage of, and the instances where the person is caught and they decide to do something about it. And my inclination is that it's probably way more prevalent than we see.